Slot Racers. This game is so old, this was probably made when your parents were in grammar school. Or depending on how old you were, at least when your parents were still single and shotgunning beers at parties hoping to hook up with other people. This game hails from 1978 for the Atari 2600. And like a lot of the really old Atari games, is a two-player game because they didn't have to program any computer AI to play against you, which was, I'm sure, very complicated to program in 1978. Does anyone even remember what slot cars are? I had a Tyco slot car track, I think, at one point. This would have been probably early to mid-'80s, where you put your little race cars down on the electric track and you squeeze the trigger on a controller and your car goes and zips around the track, and they're actually a lot of fun. This game is loosely based on the slot car concept, and these things look like trunks. It's like an elephant trunk that swings one direction or the other, and then your little golf tee goes in that direction, and you shoot little squares at your opponent and hit them. You can see from the gameplay, it's actually kind of fun. This footage was recorded when had some friends over. This is one of those nights, where the wives were busy talking about like food and restaurants and knitting and chick stuff, and the guys were downstairs drinking beer and playing Slot Racer and Guitar Hero. So it was a pretty good night, and actually Slot Racer was enjoyed by everyone. Although none of us, all in our 30s now, none of us actually remember owning this game, probably because this game was old school back when we were 5. So if you're starting your Atari 2600 collection, there's some great two-player games from back in the 70s, and I'll be getting into a lot of those here in Classic Game Room HD. This game also has multiple cartridge designs, so you can collect them all. Just look at that great packaging artwork. It looks like a combination of Cybertron from Transformers, like the old cartoon, and THX 1138.